I'm joined now by Notre Dame running backs coach Autry Denson, still the all-time leading rusher in Notre Dame history. I know your playing years went quickly. Hard to believe this is your third year as a Notre Dame assistant coach.
Yeah, man, it's funny. That time is just flying by. But I've been enjoying myself. So they say time flies when you're having fun. So at least it's been a good 3.
You have a really nice group of running backs this year. Not that you haven't in the past, but there's a lot of depth. There's some proven talent and some talent I know that's really chomping at the bit to get a chance to play.
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. We got a room, and it's been every year that we've had not just guys that can play, but a lot of versatility within the position where you have guys that can do different jobs.
So tell me about the top 4 guys who could line up behind the quarterback or alongside or run around. You got a lot of different formations this year. Talk about the top guys in your unit.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun, man. So you have Josh, and at this point, he's like the old man of the group. I mean, he's been around. You're talking about been around for a while. So you got Josh. You have Dexter that is doing really well. And Tony Jones Jr., man, it's probably been not a surprise, but just the things that he can do and his versatility. Deion McIntosh moved him back from slot. So we have some guys that are chomping at the bit. We're really just trying to make sure that everything we do is about moving the room forward as a group. And the guys are doing well. They're responding to coaching, and they're accepting the challenges of training camp right now.
The offense is being played at a faster tempo than it has been in recent years. How does that impact the running back?
Tremendously, especially when you say we're lining up all over the place. So we have to process things a lot quicker. So mastery or the mental part of the game is a lot more, it's heightened because you got to be able to get it, and you don't have as much time to process it as breaking the huddle or just in a spread offense that isn't tempo. So we really, from a mental standpoint, have to be a lot sharper so we can line up and execute the plays that are running quicker.
And a lot of that work being done right now. We're right about at the midway point of August training camp. Mm-hmm. Have you accomplished what you wanted to this point, and you got enough time to feel really comfortable going into Temple?
I'm pleased with our group. Again, I was blessed to have a veteran group. Had some guys that have been around. You've had Tony here. You were able to have Dion, who was in the system last year, somewhat playing a receiver. But, when you've been cross-trained, coming back to the backfield is a little easier. So I feel good about our progress and where we're at.
And you're playing behind an offensive line that is loaded with talent and has a little bit of a chip on its shoulder because, it wasn't poor last year. You scored 30 points a game, but they didn't perform to the level they felt that they should perform at. How are they looking to you?
Man, they look hungry, and they look, like you said, with a chip on their shoulder. That makes me, as the running back coach, feel very, very comfortable knowing that those guys who are unbelievable players in their own right, they still feel like they have something to prove. So when you're running behind guys that are 6'8", 315 with an attitude, that's pretty good.
All right, Autry, thank you for the time.
All right, Jack, no problem.
With Notre Dame running backs coach Autry Denson, I'm Jack Nolan, reminding you that all of our training camp reports brought to you by our friends at St. Joseph Health System.